today is probably the only day in my life where I will eat breakfast on the Pacific Ocean, have lunch on the Atlantic Ocean, and then be back in the Pacific Ocean in time for dinner. That's pretty intense, and I'm pretty sure Panama is the only place in the world that you can pull that off.
I took everyone to Portobello and we went to go see a Congo dance performance.
This is our first adventure on the Atlantic side of Panama. This town is so picturesque. The people here are beautiful, and I think it's because they're a mix of like the Spanish colonizers and the native Panamanian people, and then also there were a bunch of slaves that eventually revolted in this community.
These kids are in a dance group. They do Congo dancing, so it's like traditional African dancing.
Nice.
Sarah, you were telling me about it a little bit earlier. So
Well, it's just there's like a lot of African influence here because like when the city was established hundreds of years ago, they brought in a bunch of Africans to help with the labor, and now that you can see that influence in like things like their dance and their that's all I know.
Exactly.
And you can tell right away that they love music. I mean, they're turning it up. ¿Cómo están? ¿Todo bien? I just like to play it just super loud in this.
Yeah, I've been in contact with this really nice woman. Her name's Mama Ari. But my friend was...
That's your name.
Yeah, I know. It's like Addie and Addie, so I feel like we have this connection. Look at their outfits, Sarah.
Wow.
Yo me llamo Aristela Blandón, pero aquí en Portobelo soy Mama Ari.
That's her name.
Mama Ari, yeah.
Mama Ari. She's saying that the owners, Spanish civilization and the Spanish people back in the day, the owner of the houses, they used to give the old clothes that they don't wear to the slaves, and then the slaves, they used to cut it and just make these beautiful dresses.
Representa la libertad.
The length of it represents the freedom. Congo. This is the king, represents the king of the Congo culture.
Okay.
La corona muy grande, nos pintamos de negro.
Everything, I'm just gonna make it very short because I want to start dancing.
Okay.
It represents the crown because Spanish, but in a way that they're making fun of them because they were against being slaves for them.
Yeah.
So if you see the clothes, it looks like it's kind of old, and it's not because it's old, it's because it represents just to be against the Spanish.
It's almost like their fashion is like a sense of rebellion at the same time.
Exactly.
Invito a bailar.
I would love to. Oh my gosh, Sarah, I can't wait. How cute are these kids though?
Look at this girl.
In their culture, the boys using the dance and their attraction to get the girls. So basically the whole mission and the goal of this dance is to steal a kiss from the girls. I'm supposed to steal a kiss from her, but I'm trying so hard.
Sarah totally rose to the occasion. She didn't dance, but she jumped in there and started drumming. And I later found out that girls aren't even supposed to be drumming. So I don't really know how she felt about it. But she kicked butt.
Only male play the drums.
Sarah,
In our culture, so you
exception to
cross
the
the
rule
line.
today.
That explains why, because I thought that little boy did not like me.
It's like the dirty job for the men. So basically saying the females sing and dance and be cute and the boys are like...
Oh, and Sarah wanted to know about this little guy.
Yeah, he's representing the slaves' owners. Because the slaves used to see these owners as a bad person.
Yeah.
And they chose the cutest kid in
And
the
the
whole
cutest kid on the world.
I don't buy it. That's kind of the beautiful thing about dance is that even if you don't speak the same language, no matter where you are in the world, you get to bond with strangers over music and movement. So I always like doing that.
Muchísimas gracias, gracias. Basically, she said that this culture is a gift, not only to us, to the world. And she's so happy that we came here and then we got an experience the Congo with them.
It was truly like a really unique history lesson that you could kind of only get there. Our day was appropriately matched with sort of a geography lesson of Panama because we ended up taking the train to get back to Panama City because we're changing hotels and because we thought it would be a nice way to see the canal.
It's a really kind of different, nice way to travel rather than just maybe taking a bus. We started up in the Atlantic, in Cologne, made it all the way down to the Pacific, and ended up in Panama City.
I'm still into the Congo feeling, though.
Yeah.
You just gotta dance appropriately.
Maybe a couple beers.
Okay. If I get lost in this spaceship, just come and look for me.
But another exciting part of the day was Rose's first time on a train.
I'm like a little kid just in this freaking train.
Don't even know how that's humanly possible, but I'm really stoked that I got to be a part of it. Well, we did it. We're on the canal.
Yep, I love it, love it. You couldn't be more excited than be on the Panama Railroad. I mean, have that opportunity to be from the Pacific to the Atlantic, Atlantic to the Pacific in less than a day is just unbelievable. And I'm just very, whoa, that was so close. And now look at this view. Lost for words, eh?
It's been a long and full out day, and now we are at the Hard Rock Hotel, and it is bomb.